In this alternate version of the United States, a military takeover has turned the country into a totalitarian dystopia. A man known as the Major is the only leading figure. Eventually, the regime creates a deadly competition called the Long Walk, where the winner will receive fame, fortune, and one wish for anything they want. The entire event is broadcast on national television, and for many people it's their only chance to escape poverty. Volunteers sign up for the competition, and a lottery chooses 50 to compete. The only competitor from the state of Maine is Ray, who is being taken to the event by his mother, Jenny. The mood in the car is clearly tense, and Jenny wishes Ray would change his mind about competing. But Ray reminds her it's not her decision to make. When they arrive at the location, Jenny hugs Ray tightly and breaks down as she says goodbye. Afterward, Ray goes through the front gate and meets Peter, who is very friendly in fact. Most of the players appear to be friendly, and soon they're all happily chatting while waiting for the event to start. Curly keeps pacing while trying to hide how nervous he is. And the other boys notice he looks very young. He claims to be 18, but nobody believes him. Soon the Major arrives and gives each boy a metal tag with their assigned number, telling them that they're men now. Then he gives a speech reminding them that the Long Walk was created to inspire and reintegrate the value of work ethic. In a country that has been struggling financially since the war, every year after the event, there's a spike in production. So the Major truly thinks this works, and the nation's problem is just laziness. While he talks, the competitors are given bracelets that will measure their speed. Next, the Major goes over the rules. Everyone must walk until there's only one person left, and there's no finish line. They have to keep a speed of 3 miles per hour. And if they fall below that, they get a warning if they can't make speed in 10 seconds. They get another warning at 3 warnings. They'll be shot. Stepping off the pavement will get them shot without warning. The Major ends his speech by making everyone cheer, and shoots his gun in the air to officially start the competition. The boys start walking and military trucks follow them down the road. As they record everything, the area is empty and bleak, because crowds are only allowed on the final stretch. At the beginning, only those who live near the road can come out to watch. A cop salutes as the boys pass by, and an annoyed Gary gives him the finger before spitting on the ground. At first, everyone is serious and concentrated, but by mile 5, many of the boys are chatting. Steven slows down a little and immediately gets a warning, so he fixes his speed. The other boys wonder if it was a strategy to test the limits. Gary has to stop walking when he feels a rock in his shoe, and soon the soldiers are giving him the warnings. After the 3rd warning, a soldier gets ready to shoot, but Gary puts the shoe back on just in time to keep moving. The other boys think he's an idiot, but Gary claims he did it to get some rest. By mile 7, the boys are chatting about the prize. Arthur admits he's only here for the money, but Ray says there are more important things. The other boys are skeptical, so Ray explains by going on a rant about the system. The government makes them believe they're volunteering to participate, but actually the system has made them so poor and desperate that they're here because they have no better choice. Some of the boys think it's not a good idea to talk negatively about the Long Walk on camera, but Peter is impressed and agrees. They should use the money to help people. Then Peter lights a cigarette. Hank warns him that it's a bad idea, but Arthur asks him to share. Their teasing is interrupted by Richard pushing through. He's writing down,